Hi everyone, Mademoiselle Asphodel Carol here. Today I want to share with you an unboxing of a tarot deck called the Pagan Ways Tarot. And I first want to tell you about the book. The major arcana is at the back, and then the minor in the middle. But the book itself begins with the Fool card, and it really is the Fool's journey throughout the tarot. If you turn to any given page, let's see where I can read one maybe. Yeah, Queen of Cups. The Fool travels through the fields of harvested corn until he encounters a mature woman sitting upon sheaves of gathered grain beside a misty river made golden by the light of the setting sun. The wheel turns, she tells him. The nourishing waters of my river and the gentle rain have nourished the crops. Now we must gather in the bounty of the earth, the culmination of the year's work, and give thanks. Lengthening shadows cloak the land, cooling the rich earth and ripened seeds, as day and night stand equal once more. But the dark is gaining. I am the Queen of Autumn, who watches the dying fire of the sun and laments the fallen god of the corn as he travels to the land of the west. But this is the mystery you must know. For every beginning there is an end, for every end a beginning. His tomb is but the earth womb of the mother, and the Lord of Death will return to us as the green man as the wheel turns. The sun's power is waning, but deprived of external light we encounter inner illumination. Then of course the meaning and the reverse meaning. But I really love the book because it's colored images. I mean, if you're going to do a large book, do the color images, because why do black and white images if you're going to go this route? If you're planning on doing black and white, just do the little white book. That's my opinion anyway. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful images. So we'll get right into them. But I have to tell you a little story. Sorry about that. I lost a part of my tripod, and I had to kind of MacGyver it. So hopefully it'll work for the entire video. So here's the back of the cards. I went to a little metaphysical shop in my area, and I know the lady well, and she was asking me, what's new and all this. And I was telling her that I've been at home for 6.5 years. And by the way, if you want to skip through the chatter and get right to the flip through of the deck, I will leave a marker down below so you know exactly where to turn. But anyways, yeah, I've been at home for 6.5 years. I left my job as a newspaper editor because I was having serious problems with my back. And as some of you already know, I had spinal surgery last February. So I'm feeling much, much better now, and I'm thinking of going back into the work field. So I applied for a couple of jobs, and lo and behold, I now have 3 job offers on the table. So I have a decision to make. That's the background story for the reason why I bought the deck. So I start looking through the deck. I'm looking, okay, the Fool really portrays the youthful exuberance, right? Not a bad card. And the Magician, nice card as well. All the elements are there in the beautiful natural background. The High Priestess, fell in love with. You have her white and dark tower, the moon, and I love how her dress, even though there is no water, gives the illusion of water as it flows from her. Beautiful. And then the Lady, which is the Empress. Gorgeous. Lovely. But then I fell upon this card. Now, I gotta tell you, the 3 jobs that I applied for are, I don't know, I think it's a office clerk job at a Ministry of Transport, which, you know, is government. If you can get in there, not a bad deal. That was the highest salary. And then there was another job at my municipal library, which I did 19 years ago. But I had to let go because I had 3 other jobs. But anyway, I'm a total book nerd. Always have been, always will be. It's 30 hours a week, and salary was not bad, but you know, 7 months with maybe a chance down the road of a permanent position. And the 3rd job offer, well, I applied for a DG, Director General job at a local campground, where I also worked 17 years ago as operations manager. I applied for the job, didn't get that one, but I got an email this week saying, you know, with your qualifications, we think that you'd be perfect for a position of like assistant administrative director, I guess. Would you be interested? And I'm like, yeah, I would be. This job is maybe a 10-minute drive from my home. It's seasonal, so 7 months out of the year, and I draw unemployment insurance for the rest of the year. Wouldn't have to drive winter roads. I absolutely loved the job when I was there. I used to work with the front door open and see deer frolicking across the road, and sometimes little bear cubs too. And I'd close the door. But anyways, I absolutely loved it because I was in nature. And as I said, it's a huge campground with a beautiful, big beach, public beach. It's huge, gorgeous. So I was in nature, I was in my element. I absolutely loved the job, but I left it to go back to school at the time, 17 years ago, or 19 years ago. But I picked up this card and it was like, and I said, I have to have this deck. I need to buy this deck. And I had told the lady at the shop, you know, my dilemma. And she said, this is you. This is you. This is what you have to do. This is the job you need to choose. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. You're absolutely right. I have to choose the job at the campground because that's where I felt just amazing, in the middle of nature. Yeah, there was a lot of crap to deal with, but you know, at the end of the day, I don't know, it was just an amazing experience. This is the card that made me buy this beautiful deck. So this is the Lord, which is the Emperor, the Elder, the Lovers. Look at this beautiful Lovers card. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. The Chariot. Look at this Strength card. I mean, really, honestly. Isn't that just... man. The thing about that job is it fed my soul. And that's kind of the vibe I got from this deck. I think this is going to be my soul deck. I really do. Here's the Hermit. This would be, number 10 would be what? The Wheel of Fortune? Yeah. Justice. The Hangman I'm not so keen on because he's not hanging upside down, right? But I do like the feeling with the birds and the serpent and everything. I don't know. Are you ready for this? When I look at a deck, I always look at the death card because I have to connect with the death card. Look at this death card. Is this not amazing? Look at, there's so many, different layers of, I don't know, gorgeous imagery. The artwork is absolutely beautiful. Temperance. The underworld. Hello. Look at this. I love how it, the cave is like a skull, creature shape, whatever. Beautiful. Very powerful card. Very powerful. I apologize for the lighting in advance. The sun is going down. And here is the tower. And once again, I really like the waves crashing onto shore. It's almost like it's a lighthouse, right? And I really like the birds in the image too. Yeah. And the star with her skin of alabaster, which you would have if you were a star, right? Beautiful. Beautiful imagery. Look at this moon card. Hello. This is just, yeah. And no freaky babies. The sun card. Look at the illumination. The joy. The sun. The beautiful sun. Now, card 20 is what? The Judgment. You've got, I don't know, you've got the green man. I think the eclipse of the sun with the embryo and the moon. Rebirth. I mean, I get that it's rebirth, which is the message of the Judgment card, right? And I suppose the green man does signify rebirth. The universe. Oh my gosh. Once again, like just the layers of symbolism. The ring. I don't know if that's her cape, but it's like wings and just a metaphysical feel of the whole image. With the horoscope symbols. Beautiful. So, the Ace of Swords. Keyword is intent at the bottom. The Two of Swords is, what is it? Stalemate. Look at this Three of Swords. It's almost palpable. I mean, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Yeah. Four of Swords. Truce. Defeat. The Five of Swords. Yeah, you can just see defeat in his face. For sure. Transition. The Six of Swords. A Shroud of Mist. Yeah, beautiful. The Seven of Swords. Deception. Constraint. The Eight of Swords. This is one of the first decks I see where she really does look bound. You know, we've seen other ones where she was, you know, not exactly like she'd be able to free herself, or maybe even still, because well, I don't know, the swords don't go completely around her. I don't know, but it's beautiful. And look at this, the worry that is etched in this image. Gorgeous. 9 of Swords. The torment, the anguish. The 10 of Swords. Ruin. Very ominous looking. Knowledge is the Knight of Swords. Justice, the Princess of Swords. Or, not Justice. This is Umok. With her little lambsies. Love it. Ostara, the Queen of Swords. Beautiful. Beautiful. You see the sun breaking through the darkness. I love that. And the King of Air. Doesn't he? Can't you just see the wisdom on his brow? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles Manifestation, which has been a key word in my life lately, with 3 job offers on the table. And what I didn't mention also is that we've partnered with another couple in a business venture as well. So 2 of Pentacles, balance. Again, a beautiful, beautiful image. I just love it. Love, love, love. The 3 of Pentacles. Just laboring away. Beautiful picture. Control. The 4 of Pentacles. Mine. So he's got the 1 pentacle in his arms, 1 on each side of his throne here, or whatever he's perched upon, and then there's the 1 on the ground here. Yeah. So the 5 of Pence. Restriction. The 6 of Pence, bounty. Okay, I've got to find the sweet spots right here. Okay. Cultivation. The 7 of Pentacles. Beautiful. The 8 of Pentacles, skill. The 9 of Pentacles, gain. A very regal looking couple. Tradition is the 10 of Pentacles. And I really strained to see the 10 Pentacles, but you can if you look really, really carefully. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I believe there is 1. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, 9 at the base of the tree. And 10 in his hands. So, yep. We are at the Knight of Pentacles. Practicality. Does look like a very practical man. Samhain. Princess of Pentacles. Oh. Work your magic, mama. Work that magic. Work Work it, work it. Queen of Pentacles, Yule. Once again, look at the image. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? Oh, gosh, I love this deck. The Knight of Pentacles, Earth. Oh gosh, oh, yeah. Ace of Pentacles, love. Beautiful. The Two of Cups, the Union. How did I say Pentacles? With the Ace of Cups, obviously. Grace is the Three of Cups. Discontent, the Four of Cups. Apologize for that noise. That's my little water cooler refrigerator is, yeah, knock on wood. The Five of Cups, loss. You can just sense the grief, the anguish in the image as well. Beautiful. Nostalgia, the Six of Cups. Seven of Cups, illusion. Gorgeous. Eight of Cups, pathfinder. Again, I love the birds and the beautiful, colorful sky on the horizon, the new horizon. Off to find it. Abundance is the Nine of Cups. Very well depicted. Reward, the Ten of Cups. Knight of Cups, compassion. Princess of Cups, Lunazar. The Queen of Cups, Herfess, which is nearby. I love that they cover the sabbats. The Knight of Cups, water. Oh, very beautiful. Gorgeous. The Ace of Wands, will. Fiery passion within us. The Two of Wands, dominion. Foundation, the Three of Wands. Very deeply ensconced in the natural backgrounds. I love that about it. I think that's why I connect to it so. I connected to it so quickly and deeply. The Four of Wands, harmony. Strife, the Five of Wands. Victory, the Six of Wands. Which you very much get the sense of here. Challenge, the Seven of Wands. Warrior woman. Taking on whatever comes her way. Action, the Eight of Wands. Shooting those fiery arrows. Nine of Wands, resilience. which again, I think very well reflected in the image. Opposition, oppression, sorry, Ten of Wands, of course. This one I'm not crazy about, just because I find that the wands kind of blend too much into the background of the cloudy sky, so you can't really tell that he's carrying them on his back. I mean, Adventure, the Knight of Wands. What a pretty, pretty man. Another favorite, the Princess of Wands, Beltane, holding her maypole, ready for spring. No one is more ready for spring than I am. Still up to my ass in snow. Queen of Wands, Midsummer. Lovely. And finally, the King of Wands. Gorgeous. I have one more little thing to share with you. Oh, I have to showcase my Lord. Where's my Lord? My Lord. Where's my Lord? That is what pulled me in. Absolutely. Ah, love, love, love. Now, I have... Oh, and I forgot his card. I thought I had it here. Brad. I will put his information in the description below, I guess. I thought I had his card with me. Which I love his business card, by the way. It's gorgeous. I do not have it with me, unfortunately. So yeah, I ordered a couple of oils from him, and I've unwrapped this one. It's the Neroli. It smells absolutely beautiful and so well presented. Look at, gorgeous. And there's crystal chips, and oh, just so fresh and with a citrusy undernote, and yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. And this is the other one, which I've not opened, but look at how well he packaged it. This is absolutely gorgeous, Brad. Thank you so, so much. I will definitely purchase from him in the future as well. Love it. Love, love, love it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, presentation is everything. So professionally done. This one is the Jasmine, and I cannot wait to open this one as well. The chips in the bottom. I don't know if you can see them, but look at all this goodness. Let me just put a dark background here so you can see the oil. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Up closer. There we go. Look at all that goodness in there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And shrink wrapped. Oh my God. Like really. How? Where? How? This is amazing. I was not expecting this, but great, because no spilling. So I will put that label on the bottle, but look at this. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. 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 You can't really see the crystals in the bottom, can you? A little bit right there. Let me have a smelly. Smelly, smelly. This is the jasmine. Jasmine is such a light smell. Gorgeous. So thank you, Brad. I absolutely love it. And thank you guys for watching. It was a super long video. I know. I apologize. If you watched all the way, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hope I didn't bore you to tears, but this is a gorgeous deck. Check it out. If you're into the whole nature thing, which most of you are, this is a beautiful, gorgeous deck. I instantly connected to it, and I knew I had to have it the moment I held it. So, yeah, that's my flip through. Thanks for watching, guys. Ciao.